Our next topic is refraction. First of all, let us understand this word. So this word is medium. Medium. So medium could be anything like vacuum, air, water, glass, diamond. Anything in which light can travel can be a medium. And plural of medium is not mediums. This is not the plural. Plural of medium is media. Media. Media is the plural. So whenever I say media, that means the plural of medium. So when a beam of light encounters another transparent medium, so beam of light is coming through one medium and it encounters another medium. So there is another medium. A part of light gets reflected back onto the first medium. So this was first medium. Let us say this first medium is air and this second medium is something else. Let us say water or glass, while the rest enters the other. So this beam of light is now split into two parts. One ray is reflected, one ray which enters into this second medium. So one ray is reflected in the same medium, another enters into this second medium, while the rest enters the other. So this is second part. A ray of light represents a beam. So the figure that we are drawing, so in that figure we are assuming that this ray is not a single ray but a beam of light. This is a beam, not a single ray. The direction of propagation of an obliquely incident. So what is an obliquely incident? So any ray which is incident at some angle between 0 degree and 90 degree. So this is some angle I which is neither 0 degree nor 90 degree from the vertical or normal. So this is obliquely incident ray of light that enters the other medium. So we have taken this ray which is entering in the second medium. So it is reflecting as well as entering in the second medium. So we are seeing the phenomena of refraction. What is refraction? We must understand refraction to understand the lenses, because lenses are based on this refraction. So that ray that enters into the second medium changes it at the interference of the two media. So that changes its direction at the interface of the two media. So the ray of light, the direction of propagation of an obliquely incident ray of light that enters the other medium. So direction is changed at the interface of the two media. So media is nothing but two mediums is called a media. The plural of medium is medium. Interface. What is interface? Interface when two of these mediums or two these media meets. So this is called the interface. Medium 1 and medium 2, this is called the interface. So where does this direction changes? Direction changes at this interface. This phenomena is called refraction of light. So reflection and refraction. So now we are considering the refraction. There was one scientist, the name of the scientist is Snell. Snell experimentally obtained the following laws of refraction. So as we know, there is a law associated with reflection. There are some laws associated with refraction that we will study. Let us see the figure once again. So first of all, let us say this is our interface. This is our interface. Interface means this is the point where this medium 1 and this medium 2 are meeting, and this is the normal to medium 2, because we assume that after this medium 2 everywhere there is medium 1, or we can assume this is the glass slab, and everywhere is air. So everywhere there is medium 1. So we have drawn a normal. This is our normal. normal to the surface of this glass slab. From the law of reflection, what we know, so we have an incident ray which is coming at some angle I, and this I is between 0 and 90 degree. So this angle is neither 0 nor 90 degree. So 0 angle is perfectly normal and 90 angle is perfectly horizontal or just perpendicular to this normal. So this angle is neither 0 nor 90 but somewhere between that. Now from the law of reflection, what we know, the angle of incident and the angle of reflection will remain same. This will be same. So this is our incident ray and this is our reflected ray. And in this figure, what we have assumed that this ray is not a single ray but a beam of light. That means there are then many rays, not a single ray but many rays. So some rays are reflected from this surface, some rays are reflected, but some rays will get into this medium, some rays will get into this second medium, and depending on the medium, this will change its direction. What was the original direction? Original direction was somewhere here. This was the original direction, but it has changed its direction. So this was original direction, now the ray has changed its direction. So we know the angle of incident and angle of reflection are same. So if it is I, it is also I. Both angles are same, angle of incident and angle of reflected ray. But there is change, there is a change in the angle at which this ray enter into the second medium, and this second ray is called refracted ray, and this phenomena is called refraction of light. This phenomena is called refraction of light. Reflection is shown here, and this second phenomena is refraction of light. What is refraction? The change in direction of the beam when it enters into another medium. So what is refraction? Change in the direction of the beam when it enters into second medium. Now whether this will move towards this side or it will move towards this side. So it is not that it will move towards this side only, it can move towards this side as well, but that completely depends on another property of the material which is called refractive index. Refractive index, that we will learn just after some time, that what is refractive index. So whether this beam will move on this direction, that means if this angle was I, so will this angle be larger? So definitely if this angle is I, this initial angle was I. So new angle, will that new angle be smaller than the initial angle or will that be a larger angle? So that completely depends on the material property which is called refractive index of the material. So first of all, let us understand what are the Snell's law. Now we have understood the phenomena. What is the phenomena? When light enters in the second medium, so at the interface it changes its direction. So direction has changed. This change in the direction of the light is called refraction of the light, not reflection. Reflection is this is refraction. Now Snell has experimentally obtained the following laws. So let us see what are these laws. The incident ray, the refracted ray and the normal to the interface at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. So this normal, this incident ray, this refracted ray. So Snell is talking about the refraction, not reflection. Snell is not talking about this. Snell is not talking about this ray. So what does Snell say? Snell says this normal, this refracted ray and incident ray all lies in the same plane. So from side if we see this, So we see only a plane. We see a plane only a plane. So all these things lie in a plane. So it is not that this comes out. This is not changing its direction. It is changing its direction only in this plane. So it is not coming towards this side. It is not coming towards this side. All the things that are happening in this plane. Suppose this total distance is A and this point is A by 2 from this side. So definitely this ray will be A by 2 from that corner. This ray was also A by 2. So this plane is not changing. This is not coming towards this side. Suppose if we draw the axis, this is our x-axis, this is our y-axis, and this is z-axis. So everything that is happening is in this xy plane. There is no z distance involved. That is Snell is saying. So it is not moving towards the z plane. So everything is happening in this xy plane. So it is happening in this xy plane. Nothing is moving towards z plane. Now what is the second law? Second law is the ratio of the sine of the angles. So we are talking about sine theta, sine of the angle of the incident to the sine of angle of refraction, that is constant. So now we are going to learn about what is the refractive index. So what he has observed, suppose this is the I angle, this is R angle. So the ratio of sine I upon sine R, this is a constant. This is a constant. Remember that angles of incident I and angle of refraction are the angles that incident and refracted ray makes with the normal. So these are the angles with the normal, not with this horizontal, but with the normal. So this sine I upon sine R, it is a constant, and this constant n21 is called the refractive index of the second medium with respect to the first medium. So this term is called refractive index.